Hello, YEG Gooner. This is gonna be my first reaction video. It's gonna be the first time using StreamYard. So please bear with me. You get me. I'm just trying it out, seeing how it goes. But hopefully, there's a vibe and it's something that I continue to do. If it is something you did enjoy, please just like the video, obviously, but comment down. Yo, I like the reaction video. I want to see more of it. You get me? Because if I see it, I'm like, okay, yeah, it's good. Um, just a quick apology. I wasn't able to record anything last week, especially for Arsenal's Champions League. We made it out. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Arteta. You've answered all my questions this season, but now it's time for you to go down to the crunch wire. You know what I'm saying? It's not squeaky bum time yet, but it's getting sticky. You get me? Our run up's not good, but we gotta flow and take it game by game. But anyways, I was just like, yo, let me try this stuff out, right? I've missed a couple of stuff. It's international break. Let's see if I can get a reaction video. This is the Football Terrace clips. I'm gonna put down inside the description the info for obviously Terry and the Football Terrace. Big supporter of the Football Terrace. I love the channel. I like to bits. To be honest, is in my routine to watch a video every single day to get my day going. You get me. But I believe this was after a game and just reaction. I just clicked on a random video, you get me. So I'm just gonna go through it, react to what's being said, and then like if I disagree with some of the lads that talking, then I'll say my two bits. It's no disrespect. I'm not gonna disrespect anyone personally. That's their football opinions, you get me.
Even comparable or when the Spurs got bottling.
Can I just answer this? Comparable.
Championship,
We are 100% comparable to Arsenal right now in terms of
Are
starting
you
11.
crazy?
No, okay. Are you serious?
Man
Is this
said
a serious
yes,
argument
exactly what I
that
was
we're not
saying.
No,
comparable?
are you serious? Because
No, let him finish. Let's say
Let him
what
finish his point. Let him finish his point. Yeah.
Player by player in a starting 11, I think I might take more Tottenham players than Arsenal players.
Cap.
okay,
So
so
go on.
guess
Right,
what?
So name the starting 11 and tell me who you're taking over. So
All
name
right,
the
so
starting 11.
I'm taking
Combined
Vicario,
over,
Poro,
right? Yeah.
That's
Okay.
No, but
Saliba,
this is a
Romero.
pointless conversation because none of those players are expected to do anything. Where our players are expected to deliver week in, week out. You guys
You mean
lose
none
to
of our
goals.
players are expected to
Let him finish it. Let him finish it.
Let
Okay, before it gets on, right? I just want to put my own interpretation of what's going on. I think Spurs have taken an L. Don't know what game it is. This is just my interpretation, right? It's first time looking at the video. I think they've taken an L. I think they're getting cooking, and Mandem over here is Dan. He's a Spurs fan, and he's basically saying that, yo, we've taken a cooking. You get me? But it happens. We're inside the beginning stages of our project. Like, people don't want to say phases, but they want to say project, right? Because it's an Arsenal buzzword, apparently, right? And so he's saying that basically he take more Spurs players in his starting 11 in a combined 11 than the Arsenal players. Okay, he's entitled to his own opinion. But I would say that the person that went on the screen before, Igal, love you, Igal, but us competing for the title, right, and playing game in, game out for a title, and Spurs not, doesn't mean that they don't have better players than us. I want him to say he's 11, and then I'll comment on that. But just because your players are competing for something, don't mean that your players are better. There's a lots of factors that come into football. You get me? It's 11-man sport. You have coaches, you have trainers, you have physios, you have injuries. There's lots of factors. You get me?
him finish the
Guys, let him finish his 11, please.
Dogia left back.
Okay.
Midfield, Declan Rice. Then I would take Bentancur and Madison. And then the front line would be take Son on the left, Richarlison at the 9, and then Saka on the right.
Yeah.
We get more players than a starting 11. So how are we not comparable?
Okay, so we've got the 11. Okay, so I believe he's got Vicario on goal, Udoji, Destiny. He's got him on the left, right? He's got Declan Rice, and then I believe what he did was take Basuma and Madison. Then left, he's got Son. Striker, he's got Richarlison. And Saka on the right. Comment down below if you think that if you mix the Arsenal team with the Spurs team, that's what the result you got. So, in my opinion, I don't know. I think he put Van de Ven in as well. Wait, give me 1 second. Let me just double check. Did he put Van de Ven in this team?
All right. Yeah. We get more players than a starting 11. So how are we not comparable? That starting 11 is facts. And then the front, Dogi at left back. Okay. Midfield, Declan Rice. Then I would take Bentancur and Madison. And then the front line would be take Son on the left. Richarlison at the 9, and then Saka on the right. Okay. Midfield, Declan Rice.
Our players are expected to deliver week in, week out.
Let him finish the
guys. Let him finish his 11, please.
Dogi at left back. Okay. Midfield, Declan Rice. Left.
Okay, the man then didn't mention who he didn't mention the back the back line. He only took so unless he's saying that you take Raya and then Saliba, Gabriel, and Ben White. So that's what I'm getting from him just saying Ndogi on the left. Y'all put down if you think that's factually correct. You get me? Y'all put down if you think that's factually correct. If you ask me, all right, you ask me to do a Tottenham and Arsenal's like 11. I don't get that. That's not what I get if I do an Arsenal and Tottenham 11. No, I don't get that at all. If I'm doing an 11, Raya's got to be in goal. Saliba, Gabriel, they've got to be there. I also agree, Ben White. I agree with the back line. Midfield, in my personal opinion, DM, I'm not taking Declan Rice in DM. I'm taking Jorginho in DM. In my personal opinion, Declan Rice plays on the 8. Then Odegaard plays on the as 8 as well. So right-sided 8 Odegaard, left-sided 8 Rice, midfield. I'm going as DM. I'm going Jorginho, Son on the left, striker. Actually, not even. No, Son doesn't play. Son's been playing crap on the left. Like whenever he plays on the left, he plays crap. So what I would do is I'd put Martinelli on the left, Son up front, and then Saka on the right. And so with that being said, Spurs have only got 2 players in there, in my opinion. But y'all tell me if I'm tripping. Okay, y'all tell me if I'm tripping. If you watched our games, Bissouma doesn't get in this team. Madison doesn't get in this team. Jorginho, in my opinion, takes the flow of the game a lot better than Bissouma. Bissouma's only press resistant. He doesn't have a good touch. His tackling is okay, but he's got a red card in him. And in my personal opinion, Jorginho does a little bit more. Bissouma's just more physical than him. You get me?
Richarlison at the 9, and then Saka on the right.
Also, y'all,
we get more players than a starting 11. So how are we not comparable? That starting 11 is facts.
That's your opinion. You don't get Romero. That's your opinion.
So you're saying.
Firstly, you took an L. You took an L, and the reason why you took an L is because you put out of the 2 defenders that you have, you put the worst off one. Yeah, because if I'm taking a centre back today in my team and I have to pick out 2 Spurs centre backs, I'm taking if I had to take a Spurs centre back out of your centre back, I'm taking Van de Ven any day of the week because Van de Ven is a better centre back.
Danny, did you just say you wouldn't have Saliba at Arsenal, but you just came into your mixed team?
Listen to my logic. No, because listen to my logic. In a football team, this is why I picked them both in a starting 11. You have to have one that's more of a controlled centre back, like Saliba is. And then you have Romero, another defender that's like Romero, that's more like barges in and like.
So why wouldn't you take Saliba? So why wouldn't you take Saliba in real life?
because I would. I'm saying like I wouldn't start him over Romero because I prefer that type of player. We already have Mickey van der Ven. For me, I have more confidence in
Mickey
what
van der Ven's better at
If
Mickey van der Ven's better at controlling, why wouldn't you just have Mickey van der Ven and Romero in your combined 11?
Right now, Saliba's better than controlling, but I'm saying like no, I take him in my combined 11, but I'm saying to bring him to Tottenham because I have more confidence in like what.
So what you're getting over here is Dan's explaining his defensive line. I got it wrong. He actually did have I think he put Romero and Van der Ven in apparently, or right, or was it Van der Ven and Gabriel? Yeah. So he's getting gegenpressed by Terry right now, and he can't handle that gegenpress, and so he's stumbling because he's talking about controlling defenders, and he's saying Saliba's really good at that. Saliba's better than Van der Ven at controlling. Saliba has shown that his power and pace does not come with a detrimental hamstring. He showed that he can read the game and he doesn't need to make tackles, so he doesn't get yellow cards or red cards. Gabriel is exactly the same, so he's waffling right over here. I'm gonna play this for a little bit longer, but I'm gonna take it off just because like I'll be real with you, like people say Arsenal fans are delusional and annoying online, but like real talk, there's not enough Spurs fans for you to see it, but they are in terms of takes, they're the worst fan base for takes. Yeah.
What Mickey van der Ven can become.
So you think Mickey van der Ven's going to be a better centre back than Saliba?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
What?
No,
question.
There's a potential.
Gabriel disrespect. This brother's top quality.
Gabriel. He's not better than Romero.
Gabriel. I think he's getting big disrespect. So for me, I rate Van der Ven. Romero's a bit of a loose cannon. I can't lie. I can't. When you go into actually winning things, you won't be able to trust Romero. Yeah. Trust me. Is that the Xhaka
Argentina won the World Cup with him. Wait.
I'm gonna end the video over here just because I'm done absorbing this nonsense. Like it's actually I'm done with it. So I've said my 11, right? And if you think my 11 makes more sense than this garbage 11 with the Spurs players that can't even get a run of 10 games at time, with both Maddison and Van der Ven that can't stay fit, availability is the best ability, then let me know. If I'm incorrect in my 11, then you put your 11 down in the bottom, you get me. But this is YEG Gooner. Thank you so much, Football Terrace, for being amazing and giving me this lovely content. If you watch this video, like it and subscribe to the Football Terrace and Football Terrace clips. This is YEG Gooner. Peace.